Hello, great people. Welcome to our channel. This is Joint Hands Green Life Trees. My name is John Bosco.
And hi everyone, it's Pamela of Joint Hands Green Life Trees.
It's long since you saw us together because of the nature of work that we are engaged in lately. But we are happy to be catching up with you and updating you on what we are undertaking this time round. We are coming to you from Kiburanga.
Yes, Kiburanga at Sir Edward's project.
Right, and as we had briefed you before, there was a landscaping and beautification work that was to kick off here, and as we speak, it is on and running, and we are here to update you on what so far is taking place, what has taken place, and what will follow next. Stay tuned with us, and we hope you'll enjoy watching all the rest of this video to the end, and we also hope that you'll be with us till we come to the conclusion of this project so that you understand the kind of transformation that we are able to undertake, because this is one project which we want to give a difference.
Yes, and a different approach.
Yeah,
and the result will speak for itself.
Absolutely. Yeah, the result will speak for itself, as you hear Pam say. So stay tuned for those. So guys, welcome to Sir Edward's yard. Right, so this is it. Perhaps let me close the gate first and get back on explaining. Yeah, so here at Sir Edward's project site, a lot has been ongoing. The landscaping work kicked off yesterday, and today it is in process, and we want to just summarize to you what was undertaken today, and perhaps in our next video you will see how practically the work runs. But here we go. Now, where I'm standing, as you may recall, that was a hill. That whole area has been a hill, and it is in process of being brought down. What we want to achieve here primarily is a uniform gradient, because this part of the home has always been too high, while this other part is just so low. And consider that this is where we want to open up the driveway. So it means we'll have to level that section a little bit, and we'll have to bring down this section, and that whole soil will be dumped. This whole heap of soil will be dumped to this side as we try to balance out the entire home. As you come along with me, you'll realize that we have got some strings of rope that are running to either side. We are using them as sketches. They are sketching the entire home. We have tried to work around the whole home to divide up different sections. So this here is opened up as a driveway. But that section you see up there will be made up of grass. So this will be some open ground where you may sit on grass, some grass on which to undertake activities, other activities that are related to it, while this remains as a driveway. However, it will still remain with a gradient. I mean, this side may not completely be equal to this side, but we will be in effort to try and make them equal. So what are we doing in that process? What we are doing in that process is this here. As you recall, we have talked of sometimes there is very heavy traffic, very heavy vehicles that may not manage to run on. If you have them to run on this ground, this is mud, they could easily sink, right? So it could easily sink. So we want to remove this whole heap of soil, have it to one side, and use it to balance that section of the home, so that this we'll try to make it a tougher ground. We'll use marram, and we could use rocks, or we could use whatever material that we will suggest in our next video. Right after we will have finished up this work, we'll explain to you how this ground will be toughened, such that even if a heavy vehicle moves in, it doesn't collapse down. And it is what we will be doing. So when you look to that side over there, as you can see in the camera, that section has really been worked on. It wasn't that it wasn't what you are seeing. It has been usually very steep hill, but right now you can see that it is all cleared and that ground is all clean. So that section of the ground right behind us here, as you can see, this section has been dug. Also, this soil here will have to be removed, and so that we acquire a ground of this kind. Now, with that done, either side of the driveway will be a flower bed. That flower bed will give some beauty to this place here. Now, that section you see that is demarcated because we've tried to use this rope to demarcate different sections of the home. So this is a proposed parking yard. This is a proposed parking yard that can carry at least 2 vehicles, because we believe that sometimes some vehicles might visit the home, and if you do not designate where they can be parked, then you could end up parking them anywhere, and in the process you could interfere with the plants in the home or the entire plan in the home. So that is a parking yard. While this section here will be plants. This will be grass and some other beautiful plants. That last section of the wall will be a flower bed. Right, so as we keep moving, this brings us to the doorstep. So right here I'm standing by the doorstep. And as you understand, sometimes still on setting up the home, this section is designated for the family car, you know, because it can't be placed there that distantly. So the family car could be somewhere here, and perhaps we could have a garage done next to it to protect it against adverse weather. Sometimes scorching sun may not be very nice for a car, or sometimes too much rain, hailstones may not be so good for it. So we'll have to do some structure here and set it aside as a parking yard, such that after parking, then from that point you can alight and move into the home. Or let's say, sometimes the driver might bring in the boss. When you come in with the car, it stops right at the doorstep, then the boss can alight and cross over before the car is taken to the parking yard. Now from the parking yard, it could reverse to this end and face the road, or it could as well maneuver in whichever way to see that we stick to the road, the driveway, and the parking yard. So this whole heap of soil you see here, the wheelbarrows you see around, these have been the materials that were being used. The wheelbarrows you see here are what we've been using, and it has brought all this heap of soil right here. Now, around the house will be flower beds. Next to that other one will equally be the store, will be a flower bed, because it won't be a store forever. It could become a structure for some other task, maybe a caretaker or something else. So it will have to be beautified. And when that time comes, we will show you how flowers are done. Beautiful plants are done around it for purposes of beautification. But as you come along with me, you can still see that the whole heap of soil that you see here, it came from behind the house. This string of rope that runs down defines a flower bed, so a flower bed will be constructed. It will actually be constructed. We'll have to construct it somewhere down here. This is the way it will go. We'll excavate any form of material that doesn't support the proper growth of a plant, and we will have it constructed and backfilled with very rich soil, such that when you plant, when you have any plants placed here, they have nutritious soil full of nutrients, such that they can grow so well. Now, as we go behind the house, this is what we have. You can see the excavation that is still taking place. Yeah, this whole excavation is still taking place. As you may recall, there was a problem of so much water logging around this area, and it means we have to remove section of this soil and lower this ground. And once this ground is lowered, then from here we'll have to construct another flower bed, so that a flower bed is what we'll have running around the wall. And down here, this is what we would have. This is a foundation that has been set, and we will have it constructed to a good level. Then this will be sort of a garden, a flower garden, or let me call it a flower bed, just to give this home the beauty it deserves. And some similar sort of work will be done around the house, just to appreciate its beauty. For now, all these are soil debris that will still have to be ferried using the wheelbarrow, and it will be taken over to backfill that section over there. But here, this is what we have. You look around, this will still be removed, and this ground will go a little lower to avoid cases in which water floods here, and when it floods, sometimes it finds its way into the house. That will be a problem of the past. And right, as you can see, a lot has been done to bring about that desired change. We were in discussion with Fellow the Boy, with Pamela, with Hillary, the landscaper, because this work involves a lot of consultation. So after deep consultation, we settled for this section that a water tank will be constructed here. The noise you can hear to the back are our workmen in the house who are working on the ceiling, and they are discussing their issues there. It means some other work is ongoing into the house. So this excavation you see that has been done here wasn't done using any sort of equipment. These were ordinary equipment, hose, spades, wheelbarrows, what has been used to make up this. But usually they are equipment that are ideal for this work, but we used what is readily available for us, and that's the transformation that you're beginning to see. As days progress, you will be seeing this transformation gradually coming about. The change, the difference that you desire, you'll see it coming about gradually. So that said, this section here has also been excavated, and the excavation still continues, and it will continue to this other section, where we will finally have some beautiful plants done to this side. So this is space between the house and the wall, and as you can see, it is sort of narrow, but we will explore the best way of going about it, of making it a tough ground and a beautiful ground that will not be as muddy as you can see it, a leveled ground, a ground you'd love to stay in. So that is it, and that brings us back to the parking yard. So briefly, that is what we are undertaking, and it is what we look forward to undertaking just a lot more. And we are hoping that you will enjoy following with us the transformation that comes about. It is such a tough task, and it requires a lot of consultation, but I'm glad to Fellow the Boy, Pamela, Hillary, the landscaper. We've been in constant consultation to see that we give it the best shot, and we hope for just that best. Thank you for always staying tuned to Joint Hands Green Life, friends.
Wheelbarrow wameacha hapo nje, wanataka waende na wengine. Unajua hata shule kuna kuwa na maintenance.
That extent, that is the much we were able to do. The engineer behind this whole work is Hillary, and we've been in a lot of consultation with him and Fellow the Boy, and as well as Pamela, and they are with me here. So I want to take this opportunity to introduce them to you.
That is the head landscape of Green Life. So as you have heard from John Bosco,
Yeah.
this is where we are.
Yeah.
So this this
Work.
the whole work
Yeah.
and the leveling we are doing right now.
Uh-huh.
So thereafter,
Yeah.
we shall see what to do next,
Yeah.
and then we'll inform you on the other
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah, guys, and another thing to say about Hillary is that he considered a lot about the drainage system because you remember this roof is so large, and in case it fills up the tank and water spills over, so he had all that into consideration, how
Yes.
that water will flow outside the home without affecting the kind of work that will be done here. Thank you, Hillary.
Thank you.
That has been just so nice of you. We also have Fellow the boy.
He's now fellow the
He
man.
is now becoming Fellow the man because going by
How?
going by how you can see his
Oh,
chin.
the big.
Do you
Yeah.
want to be a boy forever?
No. I want.
Yeah, you
I'm
have
not
to-
a boy anymore.
You have to graduate.
According to the level that I am right now,
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to be Fellow the man. But Fellow the boy is a brand name, so
So that is just a brand.
it will just mean
It
that
will stay. It will stick
it
forever.
will stick forever.
Thank
So
you, Fellow.
guys, welcome to Joint Hand Green Life YouTube channel. My name is Fellow the boy. Guys, it is a month of rain, and if you see right now, the weather has already been changed. So this is the month that most of the workers, they come very early to the work. So you find that once it starts raining, they have already at least covered something, and they count it as a day. So we are here today, me, Bosco, and Pam, and also the landscaper expert, to come and at least try our best here to see whether we can be able to levelize this compound and to come up with the really landscaping that we want. We take this opportunity also to thank those one who are supporting us, those one who are watching us by commenting and also sharing our videos, because through them is when we get to be also to do what we are doing here and proceed with the good work that you are seeing. We have got also another work that is going on inside the house. Remember, we are trying our best to make sure that by the end of this year, we found that everything has been covered, and we have already, because we have got another work that we are supposed to start coming next year, or probably the end of December, for the next land that is near to this compound. So we want to try the best of we can to make sure that the house has been painted, the tiled, and everything that is supposed to be finished there to be finished before the end of this year. We also thank you for those one who are participating and donating at Mama Maria project, because right now, as we are speaking, we have already sorted out the mattresses and the duvets. So we are remaining with one bunk bed to come up with a complete comforts. And also, we will still be updating you on what will be happening at that compound, and also at Kibranga, and also at my home, for those people who are following us. We also take this opportunity to tell you that in my video, we shall be visiting Mama Fred's project, not Mama Fred's project, but we are going there with a certain agenda that I want to clarify something that was not clarified very well. We will be explaining to you in my video about what we are going to watch there, to what we are going to do there, and so that at least we come up with a solution. So thank you very much for this time. Please remember to subscribe on this channel, like and comment, guys. You can send a comment by correcting wherever we are going wrong, and where we are doing good also, you can also congratulate us and appreciate for what we are doing. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Amen.
Thank you, Fellow. God bless you too. Guys, so that is it from us, Joint Hands Green Life Trees. We look forward to just doing a lot more that is transformative. So we hope there will be a lot of transformation that you'll be seeing around. Pam?
Yes, so it has been great updating on the progress at Sir Edward. Just stay tuned for the best results so far. Yes.
Yeah, so Joint Hands Green Life Trees, stay tuned for our next video. My name is John Bosco, and I wish you the very best.
And I am Pamela. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Fellow the boy. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.